Hi everyone, Shannon here with Mixed Media Minnesota. Welcome to my video. Today we are working on the Defember Day 22 prompts, which are mushroom in a circle. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm struggling with this one a little bit to try and come up with an idea because I just don't link mushrooms and Christmas typically together. So we're going to give it a try and see how we can do. What my plan is I'm just going to take a Christmas card and I'm going to reinvent, if you will, the top. And I like that red border around it. This is just coffee dyed paper that I ripped to fit over this. I found this mushroom washi sticker, so I want to put that on there. and then I made this little ruffle here to put on the edge of it to add a little bit more. Then I found a round, because a circle Christmas label, or whatever you want to call it, and then a 25 here. We could play with that. And my thoughts are, when I get this on here, if I stitch a big circle a couple times around this, maybe we can incorporate the circle with it as well. Don't know if I'm going to wreck it, don't know how it's going to turn out, so we're just going to go ahead and give it a try and see what happens. So first thing I got to do is always a challenge to get these peeled apart here. Okay, so I know that I want it up a little higher and off to this side a little bit, because I have the ruffle on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And we're going to use our bone folder and just the back side of it and just try to rub that on there. It kind of opaques the white edge of it a little bit. Maybe on the coffee dyed paper not so much, because the coffee dyed paper is darker. This is one of my coffee dyed papers that turned out a little on the dark side. So we're just going to try to use what's left on our vintage photo here and just kind of distress it a little bit. Maybe take a little bit of the white off. Just tone it down a little bit maybe. I don't think that that's going to happen very much, so we're just going to leave it. I did use my red barn door and go around that distress ink. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is I cannot sew a straight line, let alone a circle, but I'm going to attempt to try and put a couple circles around this with green thread, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I attempted it, obviously not very good, but I do kind of like the messy look of it, so we're just going to go with that. So that is one part of our circles from the prompt. I'm just going to trim those threads off. I didn't backstitch it or anything. It's going to be glued down. Okay, so then let's go ahead and glue that on there. I'm wondering now if I just use the sentiment. I think I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so if you can see this, let's see, we're going to glue that there. If I rip this off here, you'll still see a Merry Christmas. So we're going to go ahead, sorry if my arm is in your face there. I'm going to go ahead and try, let's see, right about there, I think. Okay, that works, and we still get that on there. However, now we need to ink this in red. Okay, let's go glue that on there. I really like the look of it when other people do it. You know, the crazy stitching and circles and stuff. I like that. I'm not very confident in doing it myself. So I'm always so worried I'm going to wreck it. But I just decided that whatever it turns out to be, it's going to be. And actually, I'm kind of okay with it. So Okay, so we have that glued down on there. Now, I do want to add a ruffle on there. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac and do that. And I'm just going to add it on this side of the ruffle. Try to get it so it doesn't, the glue doesn't get off there. Okay. Kind of have a mess here. I'll wipe that off a little bit. See, now this can be tucked in a pocket. We can put it in a signature, you know, as it is, and coffee dye on the back. You can tuck it in a tuck spot, put it in a belly band, glue it down just for a flip. The possibilities with using cards is really endless. So now, is it a little bit too much if we use this circle? I think we really need to. I do, however, think I want to add, and I have it in Vintage Photo. I think we're going to attempt my bundled sage distress oxide ink and add a little green now to it, I think, because now we can see the green on the bottom there. So I just think maybe that's a better choice. Okay, so yeah, I like that better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that right on there. Now, do we need this on there? I kind of like it on there. What if we trim the edges? Let's see, where's my scissor? There's my little one here. Just cut it a little bit smaller. Okay, and I have Vintage Photo on ink on this one, so I'm just going to re-ink the cut edges. Yeah, I like that on there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on there. Okay, are we good, or? I mean, I think it works. I'm going to add a little bit of glue in this corner here. It's peeling up. As well as this one. I think we're going to call that good. I'm going to trim these threads a little bit. I don't mind if some of them are hanging around messy, but okay, so does that work for our Defemember Day 22 mushroom and circle? I think so. We have a mushroom and we have a circle here, and we tried to stitch in a circle 3 times even. Impressive. And we have it on our card. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.